tell more stories about Trump. Okay,
Great start. What's up, Royals?
Welcome back. We are back.
We're here with another episode today
Of Roar TV.
of Roar TV. I forgot we're introducing the show now. Right.
Because all the new viewers that we bring in, because
We
we're
do.
so entertaining.
Every week.
Yeah, every week. We bring in like a viewer.
A single viewer. You know what
Friends.
I'm excited for is eventually we're going to get ourselves a commenter. And
One day.
they're going to comment on our videos. That excites me.
Oh, like if we had someone to comment on our videos that's outside of school.
Yeah.
It's like,
a
oh yeah,
fan.
like I see you guys are actually doing something pretty good here. Here's what you can, and even like give tips and stuff. Like,
See, I like to think that there's like one person in like Australia or something,
Yeah.
and they're just a big fan of us. Like they don't understand this is like a school thing,
Mhm.
and they just love us. At least that's what's fun.
But then of course it gets
It's
kind of
not true.
weird with Never mind.
I'm
So
not a fan. Anyway,
today we have a few topics.
we got some fun topics for you guys today. We're gonna
First
talk about
one
some fun things.
Is Trump hot topic?
Our
topic.
good buddy Donald Trump.
All right, take it away. Take it away.
We're gonna take it away by just saying that he is being a big dum dum.
Okay. Well, here at Roar TV, we don't exactly lean to any way politically.
No, it's okay. This isn't an opinion. I'm pretty sure this is just common known facts. So, Donald Trump... No, because I just need to break down what's happened, okay? So this all started back in 2016 when Donald Trump was running for president. And during his election against Hillary Clinton, his entire promise was that he was going to build a wall. Obviously, the wall was well promised.
Yeah,
And he
American
promised
dream.
that would be paid for entirely, and this isn't even a misquote. Like, you can look it up, and he says that Mexico will pay for the wall entirely. But now he's just charging his own American government for it. And they obviously are like, no, we don't want this wall. This isn't something that we support.
Yeah.
This is completely your idea. So Donald Trump is like, well, I don't like that. So he shut down the government, which is actually illegal.
Yeah.
But obviously nobody could say no to him at the time because he's the president. So he shut down the government, and then Congress went and there's like, no, this is illegal. The government's back. So, but now what is it? He's not paying them or something? Or
He wasn't paying
He
people
wasn't paying
for a
during
long
the-
time, but
Right,
they're
there
being
wasn't
paid
that.
again.
But now they are.
Yeah.
So now Trump is mad because America is working. and
It's working, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not working.
But he still doesn't have a wall. So now he's mad, and what is it?
It's national.
I don't understand how he's trying to get the money from them, but I know he declared a state of national emergency
Yes.
for America, which it is not. National emergency would be declared during like 9/11 or like a world war, because that is a national emergency.
Yeah.
People are at risk, but building an unnecessary wall between two borders is not a national emergency.
So this is basically what's happening now. 16 states this Monday have now filed a lawsuit against Donald Trump,
Yes.
saying that, hey, this is kind of abuse of your power right here. This is something that we don't exactly really want or really need. Not just really need at this moment. We wouldn't call it an emergency. You're taking away from, like, citizens.
Yeah.
Like, the people you're supposed to be protecting. It seems pretty weird. And so they filed a lawsuit. Would you like to read out what countries are doing this?
Countries. It's just America. There's a couple states
my
now.
bad. My bad.
Yes, so like you said, there's 16 states.
Yeah.
And it says that apparently Colorado, I'm not doing the fingers, that's 16, I don't have that many fingers. Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Virginia, and California.
It's a lot.
Yes. I'm trying to find who said this quote here. Okay, well, I have a quote here, which makes sense. It says the U.S. District Court. Oh, California Attorney General Xavier Becerra says, we're going to try to hold the president from violating the Constitution. The separation of powers from stealing money from Americans in states that's been allocated by Congress lawfully. So that basically, that's just a specific way of saying what he said. He wants to sue the president before the president can take their money.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess that's a good way to go about it. I don't really know what else you would do. America. That's great. So if Trump doesn't get impeached before
he won't get impeached, though.
It's insane to me because, like, you see, who was the only president that ever got impeached? It was Nixon, wasn't it? No one else was ever impeached. But Nixon resigned right before he was impeached. But, like, he was impeached for the Watergate scandal. Do you know anything about that?
I believe so.
It was just more corrupt presidencies. But I personally didn't find that Nixon was as bad a president as Donald Trump. And if anyone should be impeached, it should be Donald Trump.
Well, it is what it is. We don't lean any way.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so moving on to our next topic, guys.
Okay.
Lullaby.
Lullaby?
Wait, I don't know. Umbrella? Umbrella, is that the show? They're two very similar words. Go on.
So, what Raheem is talking about is he's actually referring to this new television series on Netflix called The Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
I would also like to watch The Lullaby Academy, though. I would watch that. So it's a really cool show. The plot of it is that there are 7 of these kids, and they all have superpowers, and they're born miraculously across the world. So this old dude adopts them, and then, like, he raises them to be superheroes, but they all kind of, like, resent him because he's kind of abusive in his superhero raising.
Yeah.
So then, years later, he passes away, and they all have to get back together again, but then something's coming to threaten the world, so they have to save it. It's really neat. But I found out that it is written, the comic book at least, was written by the, I don't know, the lead singer maybe. I know he wrote the song. The old band My Chemical Romance.
Oh, yes.
I thought that was cool.
So where's this show broadcast?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It is live on Netflix right now. I believe it came out on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch all the episodes. I have 2 left.
So far, thumbs up?
Yeah, no, I definitely say it is great. Besides,
Hey, so good stuff. Good
yeah,
stuff.
it's a great show.
Before you spoil all of us here.
I know, that's why, like, as soon as I said that, I was like, never mind, we'll just leave it at that. There's one character, though, and if anyone watches the show, they'll just know right away.
Okay.
His name is Five. He's a kid, and it might be, like, the best kid actor that I have seen in so long.
Okay.
He needs to be in movies immediately. Because he was just, I think he's probably about 12 or 13, but he needs to be in movies. Because he was so good in that show. Like, he's just a really, because you know most kid actors don't seem natural.
What you mean, bro?
Yeah, exactly, right? Stuff
you
like
watch
that.
Disney Channel for more than 5 minutes.
Exactly, Disney Channel's painful.
It really is.
But that's where most kid actors come from. But this kid, he was the best. He should be in movies. Anyway, moving away from The Umbrella Academy, which is just such a good show on Netflix. Do you watch Netflix though?
Every now and then. So I don't really watch shows much.
So much.
But like when I do, I'm really bad for this. So like whenever I watch a show, I'll just be guessing what's happening next. So I'll just like keep straight face, like, oh wow, so they're going for that door. So I guess the monster's is gonna show up in like 3, 2. Oh look, there it is. Cool stuff. And now one's gonna get like hurt. And it's gonna be hard to escape, but they're gonna do it anyways. And then after that, it goes through my mind, and it just makes it really unenjoyable for me.
I see what you mean.
And then like I really hate myself for it.
You should try Bandersnatch.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I did watch season 3 of Black Mirror.
That's something you would enjoy, especially if like you can guess things because it's just so weird.
Yeah, Black Mirror is crazy.
Oh yeah, that Black Mirror is a really interesting show. That's my favorite episode. I remember I didn't sleep for so long after that. The plot twist at the end.
Yeah.
The entire time you think you know what's happening.
Yeah.
And we're not spoiling it on the show for everybody.
Actually, yeah, technically we are, because we just said there's a plot twist, so I'm sorry.
I guess but they don't know what it is. So it's
but then you'll always be expecting it when you watch it.
Yeah, that's true. It's like whenever I watch a M. Night Shyamalan movies, like a director, and he's known for plot twists, it's like plot twists aren't as cool anymore because when I'm watching, I'm like, there's the plot twist. And then that's it. like when you first start watching stuff with a plot twist, so you don't know there's a plot twist, you're just like, oh my gosh! But when you see it coming, you're just like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Been waiting for that.
Yep. Same old, guys. what you gonna do?
On our next topic, we have some school updates for you guys.
Yes. This Friday, all day, Knit for Kids. Come do a good thing, you know. Make these dolls, stuffies,
Plushie.
Yeah. For children in Africa, right? Just good stuff, and they use the dolls as like padding for medication that they send out as well.
Yes, instead of wasting money on bubble wrap or the like styrofoam things, they just use dolls, which is really cool because then when it goes to the country, they obviously get their necessities and then they get these awesome dolls too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be there. Katie's gonna be there. And, you know, just bring people along. Last year it was a bit of a potluck, so you bring food and just chill.
You get a day off school.
But it's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause, and you get a day off of school. If you're interested, I believe you can go talk to Miss McKinley.
Miss Bellefontaine.
Miss Bellefontaine.
Miss Bellefontaine is a good person.
And she's most of the time in the chapel.
Yes.
Or in the classroom next to the chapel. So go see her. She just loves everyone.
Yeah.
Anyone's help. She is so cool.
Tuesday.
That's when we got something big.
Not really, it's just retakes.
It's grad photo retakes. Yeah. It's big for me because I'm gonna. It's story time, okay? It's a little bit of story
let's hear it.
So obviously, as you guys know, we were doing grad photos before the Christmas break, right? Just before them. And all of my friends were on me, and they were like, you got to get your grad photos, book your grad photos, do your grad photos, like, everyone gets their grad photos. And I was like, yeah, I will. And I never did. I just straight up did not book my grad photos. So, Katie, she did her grad photos, I remember. You did your grad photos.
I did not, I'm the same boat as you.
Stop, are you serious?
Yeah,
guys, my story just got so much better. Have you booked them?
No, because I didn't know what package my parents were.
Oh my god! Me either, actually. I just signed up. I was
gonna be like, so the $30 one, just the free one, just to get my face in the yearbook.
See, I did the $30 one. I figured they're gonna want it.
Yeah, get the regular
framed.
one. That's $30.
But yeah, I just totally wasn't gonna get my grad photo. But here's the thing: was I didn't know that they had retakes. So I just come to peace with myself with not getting my grad photo. I was like, whatever, I won't be in the yearbook. But my mom comes to me one day. She's like, yo, Kaleb! And she has a friend, and her daughter is in like grade 12, but in a different school.
Yeah.
So she's like, so-and-so got her grad photos, when do you get yours taken? And I'm just like,
so you see,
oh, funny story. So I was like trying to like find out a way to get grad photos myself, and my plan was, and I'm not kidding, I was going to just go into the class where they take the grad photos, set up a blue screen or a green screen, and then just like add it and post the background. I'm not kidding about this, guys. I had thought this through, like it was keeping me awake at night. And then since I know people on the yearbook committee, I was just gonna be like, yo, and get my photo, and I was gonna wear my grade 8 gown from graduation because I kept it for whatever reason, and I still have it. So like I was completely prepared to fake my way into the yearbook, and then I just heard all the announcements, and there's like grad photo retakes.
Yeah, so basically,
I just booked
my
them.
story lines up with yours a bit. I heard the grad photos were going on, and I was like, okay, well, it's going on for like a week or two. So
Exactly.
it's chill. It's chill. You know, it's fine. Like, bro, like I'll just set up next week, and might as well be chill. So like I go next week, or like I try and sign up. It's like, oh hey, we're full. Hey.
Oh no,
like,
I
we're
didn't try.
That's whatever. Just grad photos.
Well, Raheem, that is next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you should likely get on that.
Yeah.
Eventually, right. Tomorrow, we have another great thing going on at this school.
And what is that?
Therapy dogs.
Nice.
That was such a weird way to put it. No, we have the therapy dogs coming to the school.
Yeah, I prefer cats. There we go. That's it.
Yep.
You know what? If we're saying it, I'm also a cat person.
Yes.
And we're just
That's-
we're just gonna skip past the therapy dogs. Like, big heads up to everybody that is gonna be hanging out with the therapy dogs tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
It's a real good thing, you know. For some people, just having a pet around.
well, let's
like,
start
like
investing in therapy cats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I want.
Have the cat like maybe like you, maybe not, but it's more reason.
No, you know what's like the nicest cat ever? Are Siamese cats.
Mm-hmm.
If you've
Crazy,
ever
I
met a
don't know.
Siamese cat, they're just like so smart. They're like people. Cats are so smart already on their own,
Yeah.
but Siamese cats are geniuses.
They make a lot of noise.
Yeah, because they got things to say. But nobody can understand them. They're not that smart. But
Yeah.
they're smart enough, okay? And then finally, last but not least, we have
Pink Shirt Day.
that is next Thursday.
Yes.
So, real quick, just because I forget, what is Pink Shirt Day to bring awareness for?
Bullying and stuff.
Is that?
Is that not it? Or is it breast cancer?
Why did I think it was for Aboriginals?
No, that's Orange Shirt.
That's Orange Shirt Day. Okay.
But Katie, I'm right in
That's
the bullying thing,
embarrassing.
right?
What do you think
It-
they show?
It's for bullying, right?
Is it bullying or breast cancer? Because breast
Both.
cancer is pain.
Yeah, I thought there was this big story about this one kid who came to school. He wore a pink shirt.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember
it's
this.
anti-bullying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Everyone was
May
mean to
4th,
him.
February 20th, 29th.
Okay, cool. So basically, this is what happened. This one kid went to school. He was wearing a pink shirt. Just a dude trying to just feeling himself, you know, wearing a nice pink shirt.
Living out loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then people bullied him. So the school
For
or
color.
people at the school just came to school in pink, you know, just to be with him and be like, hey, it's completely fine. It's just, you do you, and no one can really say don't. You feel me? That's how it should be.
So wear a pink shirt next Thursday and support this kid who we're not too sure what his name was, and also support breast cancer because we realized it's the same color. And you know why not support the Aboriginals?
Yeah.
Wear a pink shirt and you will be doing so much for your environment.
Are people environment or is it just like society? People in
Environment,
general?
community?
I guess so. Oh, well, that's all we have time.
I guess that's our cue. That's all we've got for today.
So, peace out, Royals.
So long, girls. See you tomorrow. Wear a pink shirt. Not tomorrow, though.
Yeah, ciao.
I told us something.